Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
The darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Because when he has been in the bright lights and enjoying his time, having fun and lapping it up, no problem. You're the big celebrity. You're in the bright lights. I've been in the dark, in the trenches, in the gym.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
People ask me, when does camp start? Camp started as soon as I bet TFM Lopez. As soon as I batted him and took all his belts, camp started the next day.
What a right hand from George Moses, and the takeover went down.
He's a good villain, though. Yeah, no, he is.
Could have fought anybody. Lomachenko, Devin Haney. Unfortunately, Lomachenko's not available. Beautiful. Devin Haney, step up. Now we'll take your belt.
This is Sparta!
SDS Promotions.
But he says he will finish his fight as a king. What's a king to an emperor?
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ringwalk Danny.
Let's start with this. I'm a creative genius.
SDS.
And now, the most dangerous producer on YouTube, Brandon in Houston.
SDS Promotions.
You're now locked into the king of all boxing podcasts, The Boxing Voice. Jab that like button.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
What is it? Is it that they don't like the Charlos? You like the Charlos?
The unified WBA, WBC, and IBF 154-pound champion of the world.
I'm happy, not angry, I'm passionate.
The WBC middleweight champion of the world.
No, I think you're a great fighter. And
I know that already. They say, oh, the Charlos ain't fought nobody. Yeah, because they don't want to fight us. Fighters, come on, step up and win that shit. Come on, let's get it. Like I said, I went to the top already. I seen the bottom before. At the top, I seen the bottom. I went back down to the bottom and shot back the fuck back up. Now what they mad at me for? Not like old school boxing, where the best fight the best no more. It's about politics. It's about who you know, who you are, if you got a crowd behind you. Sit your ass in your way division and see if you can beat one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout on you, baby. And we stand by lines only, just like we made this up. We gonna ride with it. We gonna ride with it till the day we die.
Jermell Charlo.
SDS Promotions.
Shut the fuck up, you little prick.
Yeah?
Yeah, prick. Come on, get him out of here.
You're getting out of here.
Yeah, move him out of here.
SDS Promotions.
Fury's the name, and fucking fighting's the game. His heart's rattling now. His walls have sunk up inside of him. There's a man here that's going to annihilate your daughter.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
The heavyweight champion of the world, the greatest fighter that's ever lived, ever laced a pair of boxing gloves on, ever stood in a boxing arena.
Me, the Gypsy King.
Fury under the hands of Sugar Hill is just a different beast. He's a different monster.
Joshua's a coward. Who takes a pussy and Dylan White don't want to fight? So if you can prove me wrong, get to fucking fighting. These are all coward bum dossers. I'll annihilate the lawyers and destroy yous. Submit yous. Tap you bitches out.
Fury's just too intelligent. When he has to box, he boxes. When he's got a triple jab, he triple jabs.
If he holds a handful of stones and throws them at me, he may have a chance of landing something.
Chicken! Joshua! Where are you? Where are you, AJ? AJ!
Dylan White's a bitch. I want to see you. You've got to fight me anyway.
Taking supernatural strength. Fury throwing it
SDS Promotions.
I'm going to smash your face in two. There's not one thing you can do about it.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, joined alongside Renwalk Danny, and we're back this fine morning to discuss the welterweight division, specifically Terence Bud Crawford, and the fact that he is not only saying he's going to beat not only saying he's going to beat Earl, but that after that, he going to beat Charlo's ass as well. He got to see him. So we're going to be talking about this. We're going to play some audio. Shout out to $1 million worth of game. Right now, the interview that they conducted with Terence Crawford has over 179,000 views. It dropped 13 hours ago. It did have multiple clips that has been going viral in the boxing world. So salute to Gilly and Wallow that they got really the $1 million interview. But Ring Walk Danny, what up?
What up, champ? Good morning, top of the morning. Happy Memorial Day.
It is Memorial Day.
It is.
Shout out to all the Dannies out there.
Yo, so I made a joke last week, right? I'm like, yo, so we off for the holiday? And then, he was like, what? What holiday? Whoa. So he thought I wasn't coming. So when I show up, he like, what you doing here? I'm like, aha. So I was off.
I'm just saying, I just expected he wasn't gonna come. He served this country. Like, fuck that. I'm taking my Memorial Day. It's like I said, for me, this ain't work, man. Yo, I would be going crazy right now, not knowing it's 6 a.m. I'm gonna be up. Like, I've been up. What am I gonna do?
Work
I would
out.
have to exactly. That's what I did yesterday. I would have to go back to the mountain or some shit. Like, I'm not. You feel me? No, I want to talk boxing. Real boxing. And that's this, man. Shout out to Terence Bud Crawford. A lot of us knew he had it in him, and a lot of us were really upset at him and criticized him, specifically myself, because of this, because we knew if he just conducted some interviews, if he just did some interviews in the past, a lot of these fights probably would have been able to happen. But to stay quiet is out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? It's out of sight, out of mind. So I'm just happy that he's finally talking. His truth is getting out there, and he's definitely lighting the fire under people. I don't know. I haven't decided. It's probably not worth it, truth be told. So we're gonna play the audio for both today. But he also went at Danny Garcia, and again, that's not its own show because he's telling the truth. You feel me? Danny ain't done much of nothing at welterweight. You know what I'm saying? But it all goes back to, had this man been talking like this in the past, a lot would have happened. That being said,
A lot would have happened, or a lot of fights would have happened?
both. A lot would have happened and a lot of fights would have happened. I'll tell you that. But that being said, let's play some of this audio
This is Terence Bud Crawford on $1 Million Worth of Game.
With Gilly and Wallow.
And this is him talking real spicy about Jermell Charlo, which is the subject at hand. We'll play the Danny Garcia audio in a bit. But right now, obviously, we want to stick to the script, which is Charlo Crawford, because that's what Coppinger is also reporting. Don't forget that this isn't a fairy tale. Coppinger is reporting that Errol Spence, Terence Bud Crawford winner wants to challenge the undisputed champion Jermell Charlo.
After the rematch, I'm sorry.
Exactly. So now, we all know Terence has the energy for Jermell. Can Earl's energy change and he decide to do something greater than if he beats Crawford, like maybe challenge Canelo? Of course. But for Crawford, this is a fight that is very realistic, in my opinion. So yeah, let's go ahead and play that and get to it.
Oh, at the end of the day, y'all niggas don't get hit like that.
No, but Charlo, and I do the
Mother G-Beers.
What internet source are you using?
No, sometimes it's the browser with the software, but we'll see if that addressed it with the simple refresh.
But to everybody,
but Charlo, and I do the.
All right, that didn't work, so let's try Chrome. If not, we're gonna be fudged.
Do remind everybody to smash that like button. It is free, and I do want to remind everybody that we will be in Detroit this weekend, on behalf of Stagefront for the Clarissa Shields versus Maricela Cornejo undisputed fight in Detroit at the Little Caesars Arena. VIP packages are still available. Head on over to stagefrontvip.com to get them now before they're gone. And an opportunity to hang out with your guys. Ringwalk Danny, Ness. The boxing voice. Madison will be in the building. Tony Harrison will be in the building. And, just a night of fun. Buffet, drinks, everything going. So go ahead, get that. Go ahead, Ness.
Y'all niggas don't get hit like that.
No, but Charlo, and I do the hoe. Like.
Where did this all start from? Damn, I ain't expecting me to go there with it.
I say that because he was cool at one point in time. You know what I mean? Like, me and Charlo was cool. Like, his brothers, all that. You know what I mean? Like, I always was cool.
Did you hear this part?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard this before?
Yes, sir.
So once again, shout out to Gilly and Wallow, $1 Million Worth of Game, for the interview
with this guy, him, his twin, and his older brother. But like, for some odd reason, once I moved up in weight and, started calling out Spence and, that's his stablemate, he jumped in it. Like, dude, mind your business, stay on the sideline. You can be like, man, Spence my guy, but I'm cool with Bud, I'm gonna let them handle that.
You think he taking it too personal? Or was it Jermell that took it personal by picking sides?
I feel like
he's saying.
I feel like maybe the jumping in part. You feel me?
He said, Danny, you need to get with me because y'all smoking some trash. He said he in Detroit.
John Wick, for sure. Somebody else commented that they'll have a cone for you, Nas. This weekend in the D.
But you were saying?
Yeah, I feel like maybe the definitely not the part of him jumping in. I don't think he took that personal. Maybe the part of him, like how he should have went about it, maybe, or instead of jumping in, his suggestion that Bud is giving, I'm like, I don't know about that, but I don't know if it's in this clip, he did give an example of Broner and how Broner went about it, but we'll let this clip keep playing.
As men, don't be Spence gonna knock you out, or man, we smoking Bud over here, like doing all that girl stuff, man. We don't do that shit, like just like Broner.
But you see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he got more upset that he picked a side. He wanted him to remain neutral, and I guess you'll get that example from this next part.
You know what I mean? Broner, you know what I mean? He kept it G. I gotta respect him. Like, you know what I mean? I'm cool with you, but I'm more cooler with Spence, and you know what I mean? I believe Spence gonna beat you. Like, he told me that to my face.
Yeah.
But he not going on, you know what I mean, social media. He not
Fuck Terence
taking
Crawford.
man,
Errol,
Terence
my nigga,
Crawford,
yeah.
man, Errol gonna knock him out and doing all that other extra stuff. And then, you know what I mean? I don't.
So he got to see you.
And
They don't think, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know what I mean? When I be him, coming to see you. Cause quiet as kept, you know what I mean? He probably be whooping your ass and sparring, you know what I mean? That's why when people was asking him, you know what I mean, what you think about Terence Crawford, man, wanting to fight you? Oh man, he gotta go fight Errol. Why everybody asking me? Man, now you crying because everybody asking you about fighting me?
I felt like with the Broner situation, it's like Broner definitely picked a side. You get what I'm saying?
But didn't cheerlead. He said, "Yo, I fuck with Earl more than I fuck with Buzz. I'm riding with Earl."
Yeah.
He ain't say, that's what he mad at. He ain't cheerlead. He feel like Charlo cheerleaded by saying
He gonna whoop your ass and
we
this that.
smoking bud over here, all that. You feel me? He like you doing extra shit. That's how he feel. I don't think so, man. If your man's is your man's, he gotta ride with you, right? That's all. I don't know. I don't care. I just like that he telling Gillian Wallow, Charlo gotta see him. You feel me? So it's not about why he's upset at Charlo. It's more about that he really wants that fight with Charlo. How they got there don't matter.
Right.
You know, it don't matter. But I do love that Bud is interpreting Charlo's energy as afraid. You feel me? Because he like, don't be scared now because they're asking you questions
Yeah,
about
talking
me.
about go fight Spence.
Yeah, go fight Spence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be historic if Crawford can do what he's setting out to do. The back half of his career is gonna be amazing. I mean, Porter, Avanezen, Spence, Charlo, possibly Charlo. That's insane. That's obviously assuming he gets everything right. You know what I mean? It's got to play out exactly how he said it would in order for that to sound like that in real life. But
Then
that's
right off into the
insane.
sunset.
That's insane.
Then right off into the sunset.
Yo, and the funny thing is, bro, he told us. Like, we asked him that, like, yo, can you really fight Earl? And then, you know what I mean? No in-betweens, no tune-up. And he said, yeah. So that's pretty crazy, man. I love that he got it done with Al. Look at my man laughing, Avanesia. Look, at the end of the day, Avanesia not only beat Josh Kelly, he beat Kerman Lahagra twice. You feel me? So,
Ness said that with pride. Too.
What?
Nah, you listen to
I mean, I cannot not list them. He was
Nah.
there.
Nah,
Like
he
for
was.
me to say Porter, Earl, people would have still threw his name in the chat. Like, yo, why you purposely leaving out Avanesia? You know what I'm saying? So let's stop acting like Virgil Ortiz wasn't trying to fight Avanesia. Conor Ben wasn't trying to fight Avanesia. Like, come on, man. Y'all still on that Avanesia fight. Like, bro, don't y'all see that was a necessary evil? Bud had to turn his back on Al and show him, look, you're not about to play me with this no guarantee and this know this and know that and one-way rematch. Look at everything that he got now for walking away. How could you still blame Bud or blame Avanesia? Like, come on, man. The fucking writing is on the wall. You just can't read. I mean, do you see it any other way?
No, not really.
Simple, man. It's really simple. I don't get people. It's like
I
the
ain't gonna
first
lie, I
contract was dog shit. Now this contract is a legit contract. How could we question whose fault it was?
I mean, look, like that's the way I see it. It's like, boom, they couldn't get it done. He walked away. Come back. Now there's another player alongside Bud, and
young dude too.
And that individual's
He
able to
did
get
that.
it done.
He did that.
You get what I'm saying? So
What's his
whatever it
name
was,
again?
Ish Henson.
Ish Henson. Such a young face. How old is he?
Maybe in his 30s.
Wow. I love seeing that, bro. Adrian Clark is so young too. You know. I got a couple super chats I want to get to. We are going to open up these phone lines. That is your audio, but I am also going to play the Danny audio, and I don't mean my co-host, I mean the Garcia. Shout out to Gillian Wallow. You know, when I did that shit, it never went as well as it goes for them. I swear, it's not like we haven't put two opposing fighters on the same show and it get toxic versus friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Gillian Wallow that could continuously put Gary Russell on FaceTime with Crawford or Crawford on FaceTime with, or rather Ennis on FaceTime with Crawford and Ennis on FaceTime with Earl. And now the audio I'm going to show you with video, Danny Garcia on FaceTime with Crawford. They keep getting that shit off. Salute to them. You know, do I wish it was us? Absolutely. But I will continuously use their content to create content because they are killing it, no doubt. But let me find that for you now because that was also interesting. I am really liking this version of Terence Bud Crawford, you know, when it comes to
the more vocal,
and it's not even shit talking when it's your truth, right? So I love it, man. I love it. What's going on here? Why is this not working? Damn, don't tell me they deleted the tweet.
Let me see if I could find it for you. In the meantime, in between time, make sure to smash the like button.
You got to be kidding me. It's deleted. I forgot to say that. Let me shout that dude out though. Danny, let me find his Twitter. Danny, the boxing man. This dude is on everything. He's like Michael Benson and shit. Damn, why you deleted the Danny one? He got them all clipped. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Let me get this. That shit going viral. Look, 248,000 views on that motherfucker. On the clip. Look, they got 174 on their YouTube video. This shit got 247 just on YouTube. And that is the
Twitter.
beauty. Yeah, thank you, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's get this ready for the screen share and the audio. This one is funny, though, because Danny don't know how to. Shout out to Danny Garcia. I'm going to be rooting for you, praying for you. I want you to get this win over Laura because he needs it. You understand?
Because he needs it. That's
no, I mean, in the eyes of his peers, you feel me? But listen to this. Listen.
I'm listening, dude.
Hold up. They say you didn't fight no. I don't know. They saying T saying you ain't fight nobody in the class.
No, he ain't beat nobody.
You ain't beat nobody in what class?
Welterweight. Ask him who he beat. What up, Danny?
Yo, in his face.
He said, ask him who he beat. What up, Danny?
Bruh, in his face. How could you be that brutal? He said he ain't beat nobody. Ask him who he beat. Yo, what up, Danny? I dare you lie in my face. That's what the fuck that was. That wasn't no hello. What the fuck? This dude is a killer.
Yeah, nah, that was cold.
Yeah, what up?
He said, my man ain't know how to react when they put that boy on camera.
He like, damn, who name should I say?
Yo, he probably was about to say some other shit. Then he see Crawford was in studio like, wow. My man got tongue-tied. Lord have
Oh
mercy.
man,
That was epic.
Oh, he trying to say, who you beat, Danny?
Ask him.
I beat everybody at 140.
Yo, they ain't asked you that. He went straight. He said, well, I beat everybody at 140. They ain't asked you that, Danny. They ain't asked you that.
Thank you.
I thought I beat Thurman. I thought I beat Porter. But I didn't get the decision.
He said thought.
He a fucking, he a killer. How you gonna say thought? Yo, how would he not have went viral had he did this shit first? See what I'm saying? Be this version of you. Fuck, man, 10 years ago.
You feel me?
So, hey, Danny. Danny.
Those are arguably,
What up?
Two tough decisions. You feel me?
Same thing I said.
Hold up.
I didn't win those fights, no, but I did beat a lot of good fighters, though.
There you go.
He said, I ain't win those fights, but I did beat a lot of great
But
fighters.
talking about there you go.
No, but his there you go was to Wallow and Gilly. Like, there you go. He ain't beat nobody at 147.
Sure. I beat a lot of great fighters.
Point made. At 47, he didn't beat the guys that y'all saying to make him a threat at 47. Now at 40, he was wrecking stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you can't say Errol.
Arguably, those are two fights that a lot of people thought I won.
I paused it. Did you think he won in any of those two? You don't have to answer if you don't want. Because I ain't going to answer.
I'm going to be honest with you. I was a Danny fan.
You was a Danny fan? Me too. I still am. You see, I be rocking hella DSG. I just bought his jogger. The orange, remember?
I felt that those were some very tough fights.
Word.
I ain't going to lie. I felt he changed Thurman's life.
I honestly, I'm not laughing fake. That was real, and I see how you see that because after the fight, Thurman kind of went on the whole.
The buzz was never the same.
Nah,
he was never the same.
It was the wife, though. Listen to me.
But think about
Listen to me.
I'm talking about in boxing, bro. Because think about it.
Out.
How long did Thurman sit out? He had to become champion
Didn't
and
it play out
emeritus.
like this?
Bro, he had to become.
Listen, didn't it play out like this? Thurman and Danny fought for the unification, right? He flew to London, Sheffield, to watch Earl win the belt. From there, he kept going on this world tour, ended up in Nepal and met the girl. That was it. It wasn't Danny, bro. You feel me? Like, you can find the interview where he tells you this is what he did. Then you can see his Instagram. This is what he did. Like, he literally won the belt.
Why he had to get surgery and had to vacate and become champion.
Bro, but you talking about calcium deposits. There's also an interview I did with him on that. That's not life-threatening. I mean, fuck. I see CYP there. Somebody tell me what calcium deposits in your elbow. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I never said life-threatening.
So
I said life changing.
It's not career changing either.
I mean, I just felt that shit was never the same. Like his buzz was never the same. He had to vacate.
Yeah, because he dipped off.
Yeah, but
he was never a social media guy either. Look, he still got like 300,000.
But I'm just saying, if he wasn't hurt, do you think he would have dipped off
and that's what I'm saying.
Gone on a world tour as long?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was hurt more than it was love. You understand? I think love kept him out the ring. Dude got 2 kids in 3 years. Think about it.
Maybe love will do.
Maybe 4 is probably going on 4.
No, you're right. Love.
Like,
yeah, no.
Bro, it's love. He met that girl, love in first sight. They got married, and they had the whole fucking, you know, they got that newlywed high, you know. And when you financially stable, bro, you can really do it. He had the whole traditional Indian wedding. Or Nepalese wedding, excuse me. And then, you know, my man went on honeymoon forever. Like, come on, bruh. Nah. I don't know that Danny changed them, though. I don't know that Danny changed them. That's all. I'm going to just go to that.
Let's finish this clip.
The wife changed him.
Yeah, but you didn't get the victory. That's
killer. He's still doubling down. reminding Danny, you ain't get them wins, no matter how tight people think it was.
That's what we talking about.
But do people get robbed in boxing?
Look, you heard Danny, you right on paper. You heard him?
People get robbed, but listen, he didn't get the victory. That's what we talking about. So, you know what I mean? That devalue, you know what I mean? The great.
He said that devalue. Yo, bro, what's crazy is
imagine he would have been like, see, that's why I don't even let it go to decision. That's why.
But no, what's crazy is he don't like when people say that. You know, he had a problem with Coppinger talking about his resume, and what he's doing now is resume checking.
I had to call you, Danny. You came up. I said, "Oh, let me call Danny. I used to train him." You know what I mean?
Yo, wallow in
Facts.
that, yo.
Facts.
Yo, let me go
What
back
Danny
there.
say?
Let me go back there. He said, I'm about to be 3 division. When it's all said and done, it's about the history books. But listen to Bud. I like Bud, man. Listen to Bud.
Hey.
I'm about to be 3 divisions too, so.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
When it's all said and done, it's about the history books.
Do your thing.
FYI, in case Danny don't know, Bud already a 3 division.
54, boy, you know we rooting for you.
You heard him? Let me go back.
It's about the history books.
Do your thing at 54, boy, you know we rooting for you.
You already know what time it is.
I thought that fight's at 55.
It is. It is.
Yeah, so that means
you know,
that
Bud can't know everything.
after Charlo, that means he could fight Danny for
Absolutely.
the middleweight belt.
If he feels still like not retiring, we talked about Andre Ward. I had numbers call in. Lord have mercy. Shout out to my Sunday shows. Bro, numbers called in. And whose glove is that? What glove is that? It's a nice signature.
This is Jermaine Ortiz.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You got a dope signature. Numbers called in yesterday and said Andre Ward ducked Canelo.
Oh,
I don't even know the stuff that you know. All I know is the business, right? And I know that Canelo and Ward got their biggest deals with Rock Nation.
Right.
And those fights came in the same years for both those men, right? That's what I'm assuming. So it's like, how could they duck each other? One was fighting at 55, the other was at 75, 68. Makes no sense.
Ward was supposed to make his comeback on the Canelo Cotto undercard.
Don't say that.
Yeah. When he signed with Rock. I want to say his first fight under Rock was supposed to be
Canelo Cotto undercard.
Yeah, co-main event. And then it got pushed.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
Or I don't remember that.
Yeah, and then he was still there. It got pushed. He fought. Let me pull up the box shirt, but I want to say he fought at the crib on BET.
Paul Smith. Yeah. Nah, but that ain't get pushed. You tripping. That's funny. I gave the rundown of that. Listen.
Hold on.
Crazy, that was historic. No problem. That was historic. He fought Paul Smith on BET. We have yet to see another fighter fight on BET. That was insane. Not that it was dope. It was more historic. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fight itself was all right because I believe he did it in the Oracle, so it was full. Like, I felt like it was an open stadium. I remember a lot of sun.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. Come on. Fuck out of here.
What?
I knew he was on that card.
Who?
Andre Ward.
On which card?
Canelo Cotto. And this is Ring
And
TV.
it got canceled?
He withdrew.
With
knee injury, yeah.
Fake knee injury. Wait, let's just check. Maybe I'm still wrong. What month is that article?
November. This shit was 2 weeks before the fight. Of November of 2015.
Check what day he fought Smith.
That was 7 months later, 8 months later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just thinking maybe he pulled the knee injury because of the negotiations with Smith. Because, bro, that was historic. Name another time you've seen a fight on BET.
Although I agree with you. I thought that was so dope. I was a boxing fan, had zero being in the sport of boxing wasn't even in my mind. I was a true fan during this time. I thought that was fucking dope. But bro, I was at Canelo Cotto. Like, Jay and Beyonce was there. I forget who it was before the main event. It was like, I don't want to say it was We Seen, but it was like a big reggaetonero like performed. They had fireworks going off, which was actually a terrible idea because it sounded like gunshots. People was ducking. Like that event was something else, bro. I think it would have been dope for war, but no, I mean he made history. Only that's the only boxing fight I remember ever on BET.
Yeah, that's the only one I remember. And I was telling the audience, bro, I don't know. I know you said you were a fan back then. So do you remember like Ward getting hate for being a draw in Oakland?
Oh no, you know what? I'm lying, bro. This was coming off the Paul Smith. This was he was fighting Sullivan Barrera and that got pushed. That's what it was.
All right,
So he fought Sullivan like 5 months, 4 months later.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 months later. But this was coming off the Paul Smith win. So he was supposed to be on the Canelo. So Paul Smith was the first fight. Second fight was gonna be co-main on Canelo Cotto. That ain't happen. But yeah, champ.
So
Or Alexander Brand was supposed to be his opponent on the Canelo Cotto undercard. That didn't happen. He pulled out, ends up fighting Sullivan Barrera next, then fought Alexander Brand after that. But he was originally supposed to fight Alexander Brand on the Canelo Cotto card.
I mean, those two names were always part of his deal because it was Brand, Barrera, Kovalev with a rematch. Both of them got 3 fights. Excuse me. Should have cut my mic. My bad. Let me get to some of these super chats.
See what the people saying.
We also have a poll that I didn't say anything about, but has been going for quite some time. Mad Bet, $100, $5. Daily dose of Tank will. If Tank worked for FedEx, what will he deliver? KOs. Are you dumb? Okay.
I'm pulling it up, my bad.
I guess D Lifesaver. D Lifesaver says $5. Don't know if y'all know, but Clarissa will be fighting Mariciela Cornejo on the 3rd. Hannah is canceled. She got caught up with a banned substance. Shout out to you, but yes, we reported on that quite a while ago. And, you know, it's funny and sad at the same time because I have a thumbnail all done up to announce the new opponent. I just haven't gotten there. As you see, I did maybe 6 shows and on Saturday alone. Cause
I did 3 with you.
Yeah, and I did the Rocha, Laura,
Did that.
Wood,
Did that.
and 2 morning shows.
We did the Ryan show. Or
But
not Ryan.
You guys significantly at the end of the show, one of those. I feel like, but maybe not. Modern King Boxing $2 super chat. Earl Duck Emoji Crawford since he said
I remember, yeah,
get a belt. Truth.
I was eating.
All right, we're caught up on super chat, so we'll go to the poll. Do you believe Jermell Charlo will fight Crawford? Oh my God, how'd I put fucking typo, bro? But it means if he beats Spence back to back. I hope people got. Well, they obviously got that. They obviously.
What'd you put?
That. No, it's autocorrect. It put her instead of he. Yeah, it's not my fault. They don't even let you edit. You know, it says end poll only is your only option. It's like fucking whack.
How many votes it got?
It got way too many. 430.
Damn, we only got 166.
I mean, they always do that. They always outvote us when it comes to polls versus thumbs up. But surprisingly so, 51% believe that yes, Jermell is a lion only, so he'll fight him.
He always calls for the smoke, and I feel like, you know, obviously he lost to Tony, instantly ran it. Well, technically he didn't immediately run it back because Tony withdrew from the rematch, so Charlo still fought. But yeah, he fought Tony right away, avenged his lone defeat, and then Castano was a draw. Took some time, but they ran it back, and he avenged that draw and became undisputed. So I think that although he doesn't fight as often as I would like for him to fight, he fights the fights I want to see.
Second option, no. Jermell capping and will go dark. Do you see a world where that happens?
I don't think so. Jermell is very outspoken. I think, when this makes it back to him, he'll probably go on Instagram Live. You feel me? Speak his piece, and hopefully the fight is able to get made as much. And it's not that it's like I'm pulling for Bud or I'm pulling for Earl, but the reality of it is, I just find it a lot more unlikely to see Earl and Jermell than it is to see Terrence and Jermell.
Me too.
In the ring.
I feel like if Earl beats Crawford, he has so many options. He doesn't have to fight Jermell.
Right.
Third option, Danny, the WBO won't let it happen. Zoo next. And that's obviously next for Jermell. But before you answer, there is a world where
it could be
Jermell can beat Zoo inside the time frame it takes Crawford to try and beat
Errol twice.
Exactly.
This year. Yeah, no, I think that that won't be an obstacle when it comes to if we can make Terrence and Charlo, I don't think Tim Tszyu is gonna be an obstacle because I think that those fights will already have took place by then.
Yo, I just got a thought. Someone said, "Oh, Ness, them shirts gonna be worth more now." Should we put them in frames and then give them all three to one person? So it's like you can have the timeline of it. Because it is artwork. He's calling them, he's knocking.
I got a guy.
Finally, a guy. Oh, that makes frames.
Yeah, like he'll do custom frame. But he did one for me. It was
I wonder if we should do it on pin it on a canvas. Because they are double-sided, but the back is always the converted, warning.
He could do it in a frame. So right now it's 3 shirts. So let's say.
Well, the third one hasn't gotten here yet.
But yeah, I know it's the third one now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say. So yeah, he could put them you know what I'm saying, in one frame, 3 boxes within one frame.
Oh, really? 3 boxes within
each
so
shirt.
All shirt in one frame.
Yeah, in one frame.
Those are pretty big logos, bro. He would have to minimize it somehow. It's just so big.
I mean,
even if you cut the shirt.
No, you ain't gotta cut it.
I don't know, but anyway, yeah, I think that's a cool idea to put them in frames.
He does custom shit. He did some shit for me, like custom 1-of-1 for some military shit I got done, and then bro, my boxing credentials for the first year and a half, he like put them in like a collage, but when I moved, fucking broke it. So all the credentials failed, but yeah, it was pretty dope. He does some nice shit. Nonetheless,
shout out to him.
Phone lines are open. 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Twitter Spaces, Discord is also available.
If not, we up out of here nice and early. Danny already got to leave early as he's got an appointment.
I do.
It is Memorial Day, but I mean, you know me. I'll be back. That'll give me an opportunity to come back with the Clarissa report it to those that don't know what has happened. But we do got a few callers on Twitter Spaces. We can get to that real quick.
You said we do have a few callers?
We do have a few callers. We about to get to.
Yo, you was out on the mountain yesterday and shit, bro. You was on your Lion King shit.
Mm-hmm. It's dope out there.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Big Boss Nino, good morning. All right, hold on a minute. Looks like we have to reconnect.
Make sure to smash the like button. We just hit 200 likes. Get this episode out to more boxing fans. We are talking the Terence
Yo.
Crawford
We hear you.
$1 million worth of game interview. What up?
All right, for sure, for sure.
Hello?
Damn, nice. You rang the doorbell and then it stopped working.
All right, try now. We hear you. Nino?
Big Boss Nino.
Yo,
We hear you.
it's working now?
Yes.
Sir.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, like I was just saying, man. I don't look at Jermell like no hoe or nothing. Like Crawford was saying, he could have did it like he said AB did, just play it neutral. You feel me? Just be like, I'm with Spence, so I'm gonna rock with him more, but I still rock with you too. But I don't really look at it like no big deal like Crawford do. But with the whole situation, I do think if Crawford beats Spence twice, Jermell will fight him. But if they split, I think Jermell will fuck around, just move out the division, move up to 160, and his brother go to 68, and let Spence and Crawford, they'll fuck around, have to fight probably 3-4 times if they want to collect all them belts at 54. But like I was saying, man, it's a good fight. But I said I wasn't gonna pick, man, but I'm going with Crawford on this fight, dog. I already bet on this shit. I bet on the stoppage, and I bet on the folding points. I put that shit on the parlay. It's plus 900. So I'm gonna do that shit, man. I'm rocking with Crawford on this fight. I think he gonna get them both times. I've been studying these boys for the last couple days now. And I just think Crawford gonna stop Spence, man. And I think him and Mill gonna meet up at 54. And shit, that's all I got on this call. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button.
Bro, you know they got Crawford in both by knockout at a plus 2,800.
What do you mean Crawford?
Yeah, that shit crazy. I'm trying to tell. I put the
You
40
could
points
bet
in the
Bud
six.
in both. So they have to rematch. He knocks him out both times plus 2,800.
Yeah, because that shit
Yeah,
is
bro, that's some crazy.
mad
But yeah, I'm out of
unlikely.
here, man.
Alright. Super unlikely. Even they know the rematch might not happen if somebody get knocked out, bro. Fats, what up?
Yo,
What's good?
what's good, my niggas? What's good?
Chillin'.
The answer. That's what's up. Danny, what's up, Danny?
What up with you, champ?
Coolin'. Hey, yo, well, to answer y'all poll question, I think Jermell will fight Crawford. You know, if he don't move up or nothing like that, he hasn't showed us otherwise that he ducked people from what I say. I do agree with Crawford though. Like that is some whole shit, man. Like if you cool with both, if you cool with a nigga, all right, I get me. You might fuck with somebody more than you fuck with somebody else. That's cool, but you don't get in between that beef though. If they really got, yeah, I mean, they brewing it for fight rate happening. You saying you smoking on bud and all that, yeah, man, that's some whole shit. Like you don't even gotta do all that. That's some cheerleader shit. Like you got your pom poms on. Like that's crazy. That's kind of like the Shakur Stevenson situation. Like, I feel like, yo, doing too much. Like, you clout chasing, tanking them at this point. Like, yo, like, we know you a good fighter and all that. Like, and I'm pretty sure they all, you know what I mean? They all cool. Like, they done came up together. They done came up in the rankings together. Like, you don't gotta do all that, man, to make a fight with somebody or just to get your name out there. Like, you saying you want to fight this guy, but then you going to activate a status, but then that don't happen. Then they move you back for somebody else, and you cool with that, but you this ultimate competitor. Like, you just be seeing how niggas be pump faking. Like, that shit do be some whole shit. I agree with Crawford on that. Like, you mean cheerleaders in this sport? This ain't no real life street shit. You don't gotta choose no sides. Like, these two ready to kill each other or none of that just to pick a side or seem like you rocking with somebody. That's like Keyshawn Davis. Like, you don't gotta do all that. Like, what you want to be Shakur sometimes? Like, bro, like you don't gotta do all that to back your man up. Like, first off, you need to be fighting somebody. You want to talk all this cold cash shit? You need to be fighting somebody, man. These dudes ain't living up to what they saying, and that's all I got. Appreciate it.
All right, champ. Thanks for joining us on a Memorial Day. General Camino, what up?
Yo, Ness, Danny, what's good?
What up with you?
Coolin'. I like this energy from Crawford, man. I can't lie. I mean, it's like you said, I wish it came a little bit earlier. We probably would have got our fights in a different order, but boxing is what it is. And I'm on the side of the street that thinks that Charlo may have a long little roll with Tim Tszyu before he even get the opportunity to go after somebody, say like Crawford or Spence. I feel like Tszyu may beat him on that first run. I'm gonna be honest with you. Tszyu a little too active right now. I don't think Charlo gonna be able to come off that inactivity and kind of do Tszyu the way he need to get done. I feel like he gonna lose that first one, win it back on the rematch, and then things may be a little different in the
How long has Charlo been out the ring?
the four belt.
Yeah.
Since,
The one we talking about, not anybody
oh
else.
yeah. What Danny said, May of last year, right?
Danny.
Yeah.
So in your
Yeah,
mind, how many months you think it'll be before he actually fights Tszyu? Like altogether, what you say is be 2 years before he steps in the ring with Tszyu? 18 months? How many months total?
So it's a year now. It's a year this month. I'll probably give it. They'll probably be fighting by, I would say, October the latest, and that would be a good thing.
And
But
you
I
said
mean, if we don't get
now is a year, so October is the 10th month. We in the 5th, 6th month. What is June already? Still May?
Still May.
Still
May
May.
29th.
It's May.
So 5 months away. So that's 17 months. How many months is Earl out the ring by the time he steps foot in the ring? July 29th?
15 months.
You still think it'll be too long?
Of course, but you got to think about it like this: Earl stepping in the ring with somebody who fought one fight and then was almost inactive for a little over than a year. Tszyu been in the ring every 3 to 4, 6 months. I don't think it's been more than 6 months between Tzew's fights. So I mean, come on, bro. We can't act like inactivity isn't a real thing, and being in the ring and fighting is a real thing. We just saw it with who? Tank and Ryan. Clearly, that's a big ass mismatch. But a big part of why Ryan didn't do shit in that fight is because he been out the ring. He ain't been fighting. You gotta fight. If you a fighter, you gotta fight. All the I'm waiting, I'm this happens, that happens. Like, yo, that's when you run into issues, bro. Charlo it's gonna be a tough fight with Tszyu. Tszyu coming for them belts. I'm telling you. The first time around, I was giving it to Charlo, but the inactivity is you drawing this shit out too long. You gotta bang.
All right, champ. Appreciate the call.
Definitely. Y'all have a good holiday, man.
Man, you too.
Appreciate it.
All right. Let's see. We got Mike Lowe. What up?
Yo, Mo.
You on?
Oh yeah, man. I watched the interview last night, man. I've been waiting on it. It was pretty good, man. It's just that like I'm a fan of both. I ain't gonna lie. I like them both. But oh, what's up to Ness and Danny? My bad.
What up? No worries.
And y'all seen the interview? And like I said, Gilly, he know his boxing. You could tell because I think he interviewed a few other boxers on there too. But he definitely a diehard boxing fan. But what I was gonna say on the I got Spence still, but Terence Crawford, he looking good, man. He looking sharp. Look like he was in shape in there. Man, it's gonna be a big fight, man.
Can't wait.
No,
He definitely been in the
yeah,
gym.
man. Yeah, damn, I was gonna say something else, man. I freaking forgot. Yeah, man, I think that's my call, man. I can't think of what the fuck I was gonna say.
No worries, champ.
So, y'all.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going out to a new caller in the 913. Who's this?
Yeah, I think that's
913.
Hey, Ness, this is Tremaine.
Tremaine,
What
what
up?
up? Tremaine, talk to us.
Hello.
What in the hell? Jamal, Detroit.
What's up, my guy?
What up, what up?
What's up with
Yeah, I just want to say this. So, with Jermaine, I like Jermaine. I ain't gonna lie. I went a long time. I was like, man, I can't stand this dude. I actually like this dude, but man, fuck him. I don't blame Terence Crawford for what he said. Y'all remember that interview he did where he told Crawford to shut up, take what they offering you and shit like that? Like, how you tell another man, oh, yet another black man, to just take some shit when Terence Crawford was right about his worth? Like you said, that Aberdeen fight, that's a power play. That's the little guy going against the machine and saying, what? You ain't gonna give me nothing? I can go get this money because I am a draw. You know what I'm saying? But the dude, the way they've been doing that, man, the whole PBC, I don't blame him for not wanting to fuck with PBC at all. I don't even like the fact they doing this 2-fight thing. I wish it was just a 1-fight thing. But if he fights Spence twice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Terrence gonna beat him. But 2 fights, I can't see Terrence doing him like Haney did my man Cambosis. You know what I'm saying? I just think them 2 guys are too competitive where they gonna fuck around and split. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't gonna even be
That
no
would be
reason to
great.
fight Jermell.
That would be great if we get a
Yeah.
trilogy, like they get one apiece.
Uh.
Oh my God, the
Mm-hmm.
world would be so shocked.
Yeah.
That
But
would
then,
be
hey, can I
crazy.
hit you over this too? Like, I don't understand
I
why,
think
like, when
it'd
he
be
was
great,
calling Jermell
honestly,
out.
for the sport because it's so much concentration on
They're
the
gonna have
O's.
the
So
third.
much concentration on the O's, and it's gonna 2 great
No, and
fighters,
it'll
undoubtedly.
make that whole Gotti Ward era come back on a high level, but they gonna have to do the third one without the belts, I'm sure. Sanctioning bodies ain't
Or,
gonna
I
wait.
mean,
They ain't
shit,
gonna wait. They ain't gonna wait again.
hey, couldn't Jermell vacate? Because, you know, them guys, they treat each other like they brothers, which I don't understand. But couldn't he vacate and they move up to the next one and fight for those belts then?
Yeah, but he gonna look bad, bro. I mean, we think about it. We already talking about Jermell versus the winner now. A year from now, when we really expecting it, he vacates. It's gonna look bad. And what he
Yeah,
gonna vacate
but now
for?
think
To
about
go to
60 for
to do
what?
what? Who's over there? Fight fucking what's my
well,
man's name? Johnny Beck?
well, just remember what we're talking about. We're talking about if they split, right?
No,
If
you're
they
right.
split,
You're right. He
right?
gotta do something, but I would stay and
So
defend. Fuck all that. I'm not going up to
yeah, but just
who's
think
at
about this.
60 though?
What if they split? What if they split? But Earl come out as the man on top. So now he moved up to 154. Now he got to fight his man Jermell. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that'd be a good reason to just go and move up. Although I wish them
I'm
2 would
not
fight. I
moving
don't
up,
understand
man.
this.
Yeah,
If you
nah,
move up,
fuck
you ain't
that.
gonna look right, man. You the man. You gonna let somebody else win who could challenge you and move up? That's gonna look like it looked like when Canelo moved up, when Jamal moved in this division. That shit ain't look right for Canelo to take no fucking franchise. Nah, man, I wouldn't be off that. CYP, what up?
Hear ye, hear ye. Happy Memorial Day, mud.
What up?
Yo, damn, man, just got through working out, about to go train these 50 people and shit. You know, productive shit that, you know, bosses do. You know, I ain't delivering no mail. I think I got the day off from delivering mail today. All right, listen. When it comes down to, I'm gonna
Bro,
give y'all
the
athlete.
delivery of
athlete
mail is a very important.
You're right. You're right. They made a movie about it called The Postman. Go check it out. Yeah,
Kevin
when I'm talking
Costner, I
about the,
watched that.
yeah, I know you. 'Cause I know you love movies. That's another
Hell
reason
yeah.
why I like you. I know that. I know that one. But let me look at it like this. For some guys who ain't athletes, and most of y'all fans, 99% of y'all, a lot of times y'all don't understand the bond that training could do. Like you could say, oh, they partners. That's weird. That's weird. No. When you out there with a dude every single day, training for the biggest bouts of your life, training for the biggest events of your life, y'all actually become tighter than you would think. So I don't see nothing wrong with what Maul is doing. Mel is doing. Y'all can say, yeah, you Charlo. I said, but I'm picking Bud to win. I'm Charlo, but I'm picking Bud to win. So don't get it twisted here. I think that Bud personality, he don't really rock with a lot of them boxers. Honestly, his personality ain't really like theirs. He more down to earth, more real. A lot of them more antics, slightly a little fake. He don't really rock with them. So a lot of this stuff surprises him that it happens. It don't surprise me because for one, I'm an athlete, ex-athlete, trained athletes. I see how tight they bond is all the time. If you look at track and field, there's stables that train with each other that y'all would not think train with each other because they go up against each other for a different country. But they actually are teammates. But y'all would never know that. So when you see them bigging each other up, you're like, what the hell? Fans get mad all the time. Give you a perfect example. I used to get mad when Carissa Shields used to big up AJ when the Wilder shit was going on. I used to be like, what the fuck? Why are you going against us? But then I did some research, talked to my wife, who knows her. She said they was teammates on the Olympic team. So her and AJ are friends. I was like, oh, so I didn't know. So assumptions. Those two were teammates on when they was on Olympics. She was with America. He was with Great Britain. Both boxing. She got to know him. They're real friends. Her and Wilder are just boxing friends. Different. Sometimes it plays out that way. You just got to do your research, understand it. That was my daily athlete topics from CYP. I'm gone. Have a good Memorial Day.
Man,
Shout out
appreciate it.
CYP.
Yo, who got where the cookouts at, man?
Shout out to Canna, man. Salute to Canna. Salute to everybody that's working behind the scenes with TBV, man. We gonna make it, man. We gonna keep grinding. It's gonna get done. Let's see what we got. Ronald, what up?
Yo, what's good? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, shout out to TBV for life. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we getting this fight. You know what? It's been a spectacular week. You know, Devin Haney did his thing, Lomo did his thing, and then we get an official from Terence Crawford saying that he's about to fight Errol Spence. You know, I couldn't ask for a better summer start, man. And TBV been spearheading this fight for a minute, and I appreciate you guys. And Danny, Starbucks Danny, what's good, bro?
What up, champ? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I've been kind of making too many videos about Crawford, and I made a couple videos about Spence because I just want to see a good fight, man. And I hope that they give Spence a designated driver to make it to all his gym sparring sessions because we don't want no hiccups at all, man. I want to see a spectacular showdown this summer. You know, we got the Ohio dude, Gerard Anderson fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good year, man. It could top 2022. Because I had 2022 as like the best year in boxing.
What?
And then this year might top it.
But,
Yeah, man.
what was your top 3 fights last
shit.
year? What was your top 3? I'm gonna give you.
The Canelo versus, the Canelo versus Plant.
That wasn't
Jermell Charlo versus
that wasn't last year, bro. That wasn't last year. Jermell Canelo.
Well, you know what? All these years kind of run coincide to me, man. But I just know that we had a lot of undisputeds last year. The women and the men. And boxing is looking great in America, man.
Word.
And we about to get the New York press conference. That's just the way I look at it, Danny. You know, it's been a good 2022. We had some good fights last year.
No, we did. I think this year even better, my personal opinion already. So hopefully
it's starting off great.
Yeah, so hopefully it just keep, continue.
Yeah, PBC getting their stuff together, man. Now all we need is Demetrius Andretti versus Jermell Charlo. And I'm satisfied, yo. I could die tomorrow type shit, you know?
Type shit.
But that's just me, man. That's my call, man. One.
Appreciate you,
All
Ronald.
right, my guy. Appreciate you for sure.
All right.
In the 913, trying you again. Who this? Tremaine, what up?
Hey, what's going down, Nash and Danny?
What up? What up?
Yeah, just got a few things I just wanted to say. I'm really happy when I watched the Errol Spence fight. The Errol Spence and Terence Crawford interview on ESPN. I thought those guys are working good together to promote the fight, which is so important. I thought that was good. Also, I just want to touch bases on on Mel. I think PBC got everything set up for Errol Spence. That I think whether he beats Terence Crawford or not, they're setting him up for 154. I appreciate y'all thoughts on that. I think they done probably already talked about that, so they already gonna set something up for that. And then I think lastly, I'm just gonna touch back on Devin Haney and Devin Haney. I hear a lot of people mentioning Devin Haney, and it's like they want him to fight everybody. And y'all thoughts on what, should he go to 140 or should he stay at 135?
Yeah, champ. I would like him to stay at 35 if he can make the weight, but that all depends on Devin and how he feels. Truth be told.
Yeah, I think 35 has the better fights, but I'm in agreement with Ness. Obviously, the weight got to be made in a safe manner.
We got Cristo in Ohio.
OH.
Yo,
By way of New York
shit,
City. What it
I
do?
Hey, champ,
Good morning.
you an Ohio State fan?
I mean, he originally from New York, so
Yeah, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
Like
No, I'm from Ohio. I just live in New York.
I'm looking for a diehard Ohio State fan that's trying to bet on this Notre Dame game, September 23rd.
Here go Danny taking us off
How much
topic.
you want to bet?
Shit, bet 100 on that.
All right, bet. I'll hit you up in the DMs.
Yes, sir.
But I think this Terence Crawford, I think he's kind of taking it to heart. Jermell always been like that. Him and Smith, obviously brothers, you know what I'm saying, train under the same camp. I do believe that PBC is not setting up for a Jermell fight. It's a 2-fight deal with a rematch. I think Mike Cappinger, I think he just put that in there to spice up his little report because we ain't seen that nowhere else about Spence or Terence Crawford moving up with a deal.
We also ain't see Crawford say that's cap, and he don't even like Coppinger. I mean, you could see they Twitter battles on Twitter.
That interview was before Mike Coppinger released.
I ain't
you know
saying
what I'm
I ain't saying it wasn't. I ain't saying it wasn't, but like I said, Coppinger and Crawford have been going at each other on Twitter for years. So if he feel like he lying on him, I'm sure he would have said something.
So they would have had to get signed off, as Jermell said he's staying at 154 for another year plus.
I mean,
Because
why gotta be a year? Oh, champ. You saying a year and a half. Remember that the Earl and Crawford business will be settled legally and via paper by the end of this year. They gotta fight twice by the end.
The Godfather Al Heyman can push that deal back, bro. We all know it.
Come on, champ.
Like,
come on, man.
No, let's not forget. Let's not forget.
You can't ask me to have a real conversation, then you just gonna start being unrealistic. Like, yo, if the contracts say they gotta fight this year, now you gonna pull the Al Heyman shit.
And let's not forget that Bud last year said, "I'm fighting this year." Boom, boom. He walked. You feel me? To a much smaller fight.
They fight both fights this year. Both fights this year.
Yeah,
why did they disagree on a 3-fight deal?
But this the thing.
Why go through that whole process again of agreeing and going through promotional shit like that?
But you not man.
Contract, you move up to 154, guaranteed you get your medal. Guaranteed you get your medal.
Champ.
It's not guaranteed right now. That's all I'm saying. I want him to fight your medal.
I mean, it's not guaranteed, right? It's not guaranteed. But you tell my audience right now, what's a bigger fight for Jermell Charlo? Go ahead, I'm going to wait, man.
A bigger fight for Jermell Charlo?
Yeah, I'm going to wait. Go ahead.
Terence Crawford.
That's what
Terence Crawford.
But that's what I'm saying. No. I'm saying, what's a bigger fight? What's a bigger fight for him not named Terence? If Jermell don't do this, if he don't do this, what the fuck is he going to do? Tell us, please. Go ahead. I want to hear it.
Personally, I would like him to move up to the 160 and conquer that.
Champ. All right, let me ask you something. Because maybe you ain't getting it. What do you call Earl versus Bud? Is that a super fight? All right, that's a super fight. That's a super fight. No. Listen, you said exactly what I needed you to say. You ain't even. It's a super fight. So cool. The winner of that versus Jermell. What do you call that?
Slightly under that. It's not Errol versus Crawford, but it's slightly under that.
Okay,
I wouldn't
okay.
say super
So
fight.
so
Jermell's not been on
slightly a
pay-per-view
super
for the
fight.
past 3 fights.
Slightly a super fight, or would you,
I would agree that I would agree. I would
it's a
agree
super fight, right?
that it's a slightly under.
But it's still labeled a super fight or not?
I would have to say that has to be a super fight. I mean,
It's undisputed versus
Yeah,
undisputed.
because it's undisputed versus undisputed.
All right. So,
but I do agree that it is smaller.
No, and that's
smaller
fine.
than-
And that's fine that it's smaller. But this is my point. Jermell, no matter what you do for him, he don't got a super fight out there unless you put him all the way at 68 versus Canelo. You see what I'm saying? He must.
He can't go out to old Triple G and knock him out and conquer that division. That division is kind of weak right now. I'm just going off of realistic, not optimistic.
But you not being realistic. Listen to me. Listen to me. You not being realistic. Al Heyman offered he offered Gennady $40 million to fight the bigger Charlo with less accolades, and he said no. Remember? But you think somehow it's realistic for Jermell to fight him?
I don't remember that.
Google it.
No, I don't.
But I gotta
remember
go.
that.
Your bell rang twice, champ. Your bell rang twice. But he's not being realistic. He thinks he's being realistic. He's not being realistic. The reason I say that is because for Jermell, I'm out here like this. I'm the best. Arr, I'm the best. Lanzoni. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. Okay. Well, damn. Tank just had a super fight. I'm still the greatest. Well, damn. Earl just had a super fight. I'm still the greatest. But you need a super fight, champ.
He does.
You need a super fight. You had a slightly goodish, greatish fight, and we loved it. So imagine this one. You know, you had Tony Harrison having us with our wallet, like, take my money. Imagine you and Terrence, stop it, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You dudes out there saying that this ain't guaranteed, that's because you think that Charlo is satisfied not only competitively, but in life. He is not. He's a competitor. There is no other super fight out there unless somehow Al can offer Charlo to Canelo. And I mean Jermell. But other than that, maybe Benavidez, which we can't call a super fight because mum's the word on his pay-per-view numbers. So how the fuck could we call that a super fight? We're going to have to let him fight Canelo
and I'm gonna be honest
and be a
with
pay-per-view star
anything,
first.
Like, quite frankly, bro, anything north of 154 for Jermell, we just gonna look at it like, but why Maul ain't fighting him? Because he the champ at 60. So it's like, his super fights is at 54. Anybody coming up from 47 to 54.
Nah, you tripping, Dante. You don't know boxing to say Harrison was never like that. Bro, Harrison was more like that than the Charlos. Harrison had more hype than the Charlos. Harrison was trained by Emmanuel Stewart. Harrison was pumped up by Emmanuel Stewart on HBO as a puncher. And when Harrison was with Emmanuel Stewart, he was a puncher. Stop the bullshit. Yeah, nah, he had the clout behind him. Unfortunately, this ain't sci-fi, but, I wonder what that galaxy would look like with Harrison completing his career with Emmanuel Stewart. You know what I mean? Look at what Emmanuel did for Vladimir Klitschko. Klitschko was knocked out, what, twice? Layman Brewster and Samuel Peters? Or Layman Brewster and Samuel Peters dropped him twice? I think Samuel Peters beat him. I don't know. I ain't no history buff. I don't be remembering shit on cap like Danny. Matt Bent, $100, $2 super chat.
Yeah.
Condolences to Georgie Porgy. That's right. For anyone that hasn't tuned in yesterday, our very good friend, he's been listening to the show over 10 years. Georgie Porgy suffered a loss in his family. He lost his wife. And, he needs, our support. And he hasn't texted me back. I hit him up yesterday. He hasn't texted me back. But, he definitely asked for us to pray for him. So definitely do that.
Yeah, definitely send our condolences out to Georgie, man. Very unfortunate.
Word. Let's see here. Looks like I got Malcolm.
Yo, y'all hear me?
We hear you. What up?
Yeah, just tuning in. Shout out and condolences to Georgie Porgy. I had no idea about that. I didn't tune in to you guys yesterday. Keep your head up, man. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna start this off. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm wild biased when it comes to Jermell. He's like my favorite fighter, so it is what it is. I'm gonna just be honest about it. So I'd love for him to fight Crawford. I'm rooting for Crawford personally against Spence. That's a true 50-50 fight. I don't know who the fuck is gonna win. And yeah, if he goes up and he fights Jermell, I'm gonna root for Jermell. It is what it is with that one. But that's a damn good fight. I see that promotion being pretty good because they're both competitive as fuck. And I like the nice little build up to it. So they should just both continue to talk their shit. And I don't see Jermell having any other big fights like I was saying, besides him going up to fight Canelo, because Brian Mendoza fucked up the whole Fedora hype.
Word.
But yeah, I mean that's really it, man. I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the call, man, and just tune in. I'm gonna listen to y'all niggas while I'm at the gym, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
My God,
Shout out
appreciate it.
CBV.
Salute. That's what I'm saying, man. I just don't see another fight. He gotta take this Crawford fight. He need to
Bro,
be
the
ringside.
only thing that could possibly be bigger,
What?
he fights his brother.
That shit whack. That's never been my thing, man.
No, and I'm not
I
pushing
hated it
for
when
it. I'm
people
not
were.
pushing
I
for
know
it.
you're
I'm
not.
just saying. I'm just saying.
I
I just
hate it
want to
when
be clear.
people was trying to push the Klitschko's to do it. I'm like, what the hell do people get out of that? Y'all sick, man. Fuck, y'all need two brothers to fight each other. Why can't they conquer? Like that's that that's that crab bucket mentality. It's like, nah, we can't see two brothers on top. It should only be one. Like, what the fuck, man? They weird. New caller, Huntsville, Alabama. What up?
Nah, this LV. What up,
LV. New
fella?
number?
Fella.
Oh, I never had
Nah,
it.
nah, I just got another just been using this phone right now.
You the
But I'll
man,
be
champ.
calling in on the other one after a while. But yeah, man, this the fight we've been clamoring for, man. Bud Spence, I ain't been able to talk about it, so man, but this it right here. This is what we've been clamoring. This one of them fights, man. Like, I'm just so glad we finally get it, man. We got Ryan Tank this year. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. Both fighters did their thing to, build that fight to be the big event as it was. But I think from a competitive standpoint, this the fight boxing needs, man. It just shows everything. The belts matters for undisputed. You know what I mean? It shows that even if you take a L, you can still be great. You know what I mean? So it's just great for the sport, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's a 2-fight deal, so I mean, yeah, this great for the sport, man. This definitely rounding out to be one of the better years of boxing, man. So I'm just looking forward to see how everything plays out. I'm rocking with Bud, and shout out to Errol, man. He has been active for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And to step in there with a champion like this, after being active like he has, man, credit to him. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to see how everything play out, man. You got two dogs, in there fighting for it all, man. Like everything, undisputed, they owe legacy. It's just everything on the line. So all these casual fans that was tuned in with Tank and Ryan, you got to look at this one because, like I said, this from a competitive standpoint, this the fight that we need, man. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully Bud is successful with both fights and we can get the Jermell Charlo fight. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Tim Zoo will probably be out the way by then with this being a 2-fight deal. So I'm pretty sure they can make it happen if it was to go down. But it's a lot got to happen in between then. So I'm just looking forward to this big fight. This is the biggest fight in boxing. Y'all tune in, man. We in for a treat, man. Yeah, that's
Definitely
all
in
I
for a
got.
treat. Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, my guy. Definitely gonna be in for a treat. Who we got, champ?
That is everyone. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter.
Ringwalk Danny, Instagram and Twitter. And for anybody in Vegas for Memorial Day, make sure to stop by Hardin. Tell them the Boxing Boy Central, 2900 Desert End Road, just minutes away from the strip. Over 130 flowers available. Plenty of edibles, plenty of the other shit that people do. You feel me? What's that shit the dabs and you get what I'm saying, all that stuff. They even got shit for your dog. So yeah, go ahead, check Cardine out anybody in Vegas for Memorial Day weekend. They got plenty of deals. You never know. Might run into your favorite rapper while you shopping for your favorite bud. Nest GTO. Ring.
I gotta take
Oh.
the bad with the good and the good with the bad. So, we read 5-star reviews. I do got a 1-star review I have to read. And this is coming from Mr. Jermall Dwayne. 1-star review. He says, you can't have your own opinion on the show. They block you if you do. The owner Nest makes people pay just to call into the show that people make popular. That's insane to me. They beg for money in every kind of way possible. Ness lies every time he does a topic. He just wants to argue for no reason with people. Then that fat boy, Danny, sometimes just times people out for their opinion also. If you don't like the video, they won't even continue their show until they get enough likes. They're basically brainwashing their subscribers and making them pay for absolutely nothing. Who else makes you pay to call into their show? No one ever. I do not recommend you go there and try to have a good time. You'll just be wasting your money or you won't be able to say anything. It's all a poly to make your money. They don't give back in any way. They don't give back. They don't give back in any way, but to get sometimes one autographed glove or something to give back, even when they do that, they do a raffle to where you have to win the glove. More money for them. They want you to pay $10.
Custom gloves.
They want you to pay $10 to enter a raffle to win a signed glove so they can profit off the glove before they give it away to someone who actually still had to buy it. If you really think about it, they are a scam. Don't waste your time. Then, Ness is also fake Latin.
This is the longest.
Check this one out. Ness is also a fake Latin. He tries to act black, but claims Dominican, which is crazy. Which is black, dumbass boy. Doesn't even know that. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Shout out to Foodie Fit, bro.
So first things first, some of these things he said, no, we don't charge for you to call. We give everybody free call. One free call. Just one. It's my prerogative to allow you to call in for free more than once. Does Danny time people out? I'm going to say yes.
Usually?
No, you do.
I do.
Just move on.
No. But
That's
usually,
it's your thing.
No,
it's really your thing.
Cool, but send me screenshots. Let's do screenshots. Usually, it's disrespectful people, people that's calling people out they, name, or people that lie, So if disrespect, lies, usually time people out for that.
So who was it? It was Oscar. Oscar had 8 entries, so I guess he sent 8 different $10. So in your mind, he paid for the glove, which, if he chooses to sell, is valued at 5 times that $80 that he spent. So I don't know. TVB's making a profit, or the person is getting the autographed glove from their favorite fighter is getting the profit.
At the end of the fucking day, I mean, the gloves cost money, right?
You got to get it autographed.
The relationships to get the autograph, that's cost time and money. So
because time is money.
Yeah, fuck what y'all talking about.
But I did have to read it because we take the good with the bad, and that is criticism, whether it is excessive or constructive. I still take it. I still want to remain number one. That 1-star review doesn't stop anything. We still have the most 5-star reviews of any boxing podcast in the world. So I need you to go ahead and drop another 5-star review, because you see there are people like this that don't truly comprehend what it is we're doing here. Multiple times a day, 7 days a week, even today on holidays, right? That being said, catch me on the next one. Danny probably won't be here, but I'll be back for the 12 o'clock show.
Yo, really quick, $2 super chat. My man's Emmanuel G said, "Bruh, really wrote all that?" Question mark screen shared. LOL. Nah, we ain't even gonna give him more.
Nah, he certainly wrote all that.
Yo, one thing I do want to say, it was I saw a comment. Lay low says, "Damn, it seems like he tunes in every day. He listed so many details about the show."
Yeah, I mean, no, and there's a lot of people like that. It's like when you check your analytics, it's like, yo, your show's been watched by 30% subscribers, 70% non-subscribers. It's like, oh wow. Some people know that you need that support. They know you need those numbers for validation or respect, so they won't give it to you. As a content creator, I've learned throughout the years the value in the follow and a like and a share and a subscribe. So I do it for many people, and I follow many channels. I don't get the whole. People like to have a ratio, like, oh well, I follow 10% of the people following me type shit. That shit is
I
weird
told
to me.
you I never watched your show before I started working for you. I wasn't entering raffle. Like the only raffles I was at the fights. I had to be there in person to win anything autographed. One fight week, wicked with it. What you called me, the almanac, wicked with it, bro. One fight week, 2 autographed gloves by Canelo Triple G.
Nice.
It was the week of the first fight. Fighter arrivals, and at the weigh-in, I won gloves 2 separate days.
Well, all that talking, and we ended up getting 2 calls here. So
Let's go to him.
What is that? We did actually get to LV Slugger, so the next one is Al in the Bay.
What do you say?
Word.
Yo.
Yo, shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out.
Yeah, Earl, yeah, he was nasty for that. It was like, go ahead and get him on the phone. And then, just straight out just
Well, that was
blew
Crawford,
the
not
guy's
Earl.
doors off. I mean, not Crawford. Not Crawford. I mean, not Earl, but Crawford. It's just like straight disrespect, to the highest. But he gave him love at the end though. But that was crazy. Yeah, man. People like that, like he must didn't follow the show correctly. Like like he probably was one of those people who was like watching it here, watching it there, and was just like one of those people who's soft and be like, "Oh, you yelling at me? I can't handle it." That's the new age kids. You yell at them. You disrespected them. All them 25 and under kids. Yeah, they crazy, man. It's like everything is an abuse to them.
Tell me about it.
And a lot of boxing
26.
shows, you can't even call in. You feel me? It's like they won't even let you call in a lot of boxing shows. Here, you can call in every day, put your opinion out. Yeah, y'all going to agree with it. And sometimes y'all ain't going to agree with it. It's your opinion. And if you come with facts, it's all respect, So it's more of a boxing debate show.
Exactly.
But a lot of boxing shows won't let you debate.
Or even voice
and
your
if they
opinion.
do let you debate,
fuck a
and if
debate.
they do let you debate,
You
it's
feel
gonna be
me?
the same thing.
Right. But I was gonna say, fuck a
You know?
debate. They won't even let you voice your opinion.
Like right now, Danny's talking
That's
over you.
true.
Nah, jokes.
Yeah, so yeah.
We gave him
He
the
just-
option to
yeah.
be spoken over, though. You feel me? A lot of other places won't even give you the option to be yelled at by the host or spoken over by the co-host. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you though.
And that glove though is worth way more than $80. Way more.
And he
especially-
chose.
especially
Listen,
if you
he
just hold it
chose.
for a
He
while.
chose to send 8 entries because he loves Roy that much.
Bro, like, is people bitching when they go to the games, enter the 50-50 raffle, and only one person in the stadium is winning it? Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody bitching there. Like, what he gonna want us to pay his cell phone bill now for the 3 minutes he calls in for his free fucking call? Fucking cocksucker.
Oh man. Yo,
Gonna send us an
appreciate you, man.
invoice. Fucking Cricket Wireless. He
Crazy.
gonna want his $19.99 from you, Ness. Oh man.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, we just trying to continue to do what we love, man. We got Jay in Houston. What up? Dallas, excuse me, Dallas.
See, Lisa said I'm 27. I agree. I'm
What's
26.
going
I
on?
agree. Them 25-year-old and below, they crazy, bro. Crybabies.
What up with you,
What
Jay?
up?
What's going on, man? Shout out to you, man. You threw me in your short, man. My first call, man.
Oh, nice.
About the adjustment, man. So that was pretty cool, man. Just wanted to shout you out for that, man. And shit, everybody gonna have opinion about something, man. These corporations really ripping people off a lot more, man. So y'all just trying to, get you some money, man. People gonna have an opinion about everything, man. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Appreciate you,
And
man.
with the whole, Terence Crawford and Jermell, I think that'd be Jermell's biggest fight. If Terence Crawford was to get past Earl, I don't think he will. Just because I grew up in DeSoto, so even back in the day, man, this dude had urban legends about him, man. Just beating people up, man. So I don't see it happening. And I really that's my call, man. Again, I appreciate you putting me in there, but man, that was kind of fly.
Appreciate you,
God,
man.
appreciate it.
The better the calls, the more you'll be part of it for sure, for sure. Looks like, let me see what we
Definitely
got.
more callers.
Yeah, nah, they coming alive now.
They
They
waking up
certainly
from that
alive.
hangover from yesterday.
What happened yesterday? It was like a big game or something for y'all?
No, I mean it's a holiday weekend. Most
Oh,
people get together.
that's right. That's right. That's right. Oh shit! It's the maniac. It's the maniac. What's good? Boogie Down, Sean, New York City. What up?
Ness, what it do, my brother?
What up? What up?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on? Danny, what up? Ness, my brothers, was goody.
What up, champ? Been a minute.
It's been a while, man. But first of all, salute to y'all. Ness, I've been with you from the basement.
From
you
the
know
beginning.
What I'm saying? from when it started.
Word.
Now it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see what you have created, man, and that comes with hard work. Whether people like it or not, you understand? People gotta remember one thing, man. You don't have to like it, but you gotta respect it. It is what it is. Just like a good fighter, you don't have to like them, but you have to respect them for being good. And man, you're doing it, man. You guys are doing it. I love it because you're putting the sport we love in the forefront. And you got a large audience, and that's what we like, man. We want people to know that this sport is popping, man.
Word is ball.
But I also wanted, real quick, I had to come in because, Puerto Rican, I love all my fighters, Mexicans, blacks, Europeans, Asians, but my man Collazo, baby, fastest young world champion Puerto Rican history.
I watched that
I
fight.
had to throw that in there. And it was a good fight, man.
Yeah.
Respect the
He
Melvin
adjusted.
Jerusalem. He came in. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Colasso adjusted because at first, them first 2 rounds was rough for him. Jerusalem's jab and timing was fucking him up.
The first 3, he was getting cooked. Jerusalem has apron on, baby. He was taking my boy to the kitchen. He said, come, I'm going to show you something. Bing, 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 bang. But then my man got that sazon. He got the habichuela. He got the goya. He said, nah, Bobby, we not going to do this. And then he started attacking that body. Boom. Once you start putting barbecue sauce to those ribs on the holiday weekend, that's it, Bobby. He couldn't handle it, man. He came out that 4th round. He looked very timid. And I'm like, yo, why he's not throwing punches no more? Why he's not moving the way he's moving? Because, yo, bro, he was fighting the southpaw beautifully. I said, damn, this might be a shutout if he's going to keep boxing like this. But, once you put those deposits into the ribs, that shit changes the fight, man.
Bruh, I gotta ask you and Danny because obviously neither one of y'all tuned in yesterday.
Yeah.
Are you going to Puerto Rico in August for Colazo's first defense? Now, I'ma say I'm only going if the fight is being shown on the zone. If it ain't a DAZN fight and it's just a Miguel Cotto Promotions, because that's his co-promoter, I can't make that investment. But if that's a DAZN fight, I'm in there like swimwear in August.
Listen, I would love to be there, but I have a baby coming late July, early August. So you know that that's gonna have to be a fight
congrats.
with wifey. You know how they are, man. You know these women. Oh, you're gonna leave me here? I already got a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, daughter. So and a newborn, she ain't gonna try to hear that. But let's see, man. Shit. I would love to go out there to watch a fight.
Yeah,
you know?
he's getting
But
he already
I'll be in the
announced it.
building in 2 weeks.
Nice. Nah, I said he already announced it, so I'm just asking. What about you, Danny? Would you go? You ever
Hell
been?
yeah.
You ever been?
Nah, never been to PR.
So would you go if it doesn't matter what broadcaster to you?
Nah, I mean,
Because like I'm saying, like if it's PR distributed only, it's got to make it to America.
yeah, no, it got to be done the right way.
Now it has to be, man. It's you got to remember, as you know, one of the biggest audience are the Puerto Ricans, right? So you gotta, and it's his first defense. You gotta put that on one of these platforms, whether it be the Zone.
Oh my God!
It gotta be on something big.
Yo, do y'all think Edgar could turn around in time for August?
Hell no, he fight late June.
Damn.
It's like June 25th
Well, he's
or
fighting the
something.
24th.
And anyway, nah, but
3 weeks.
Colasso's with Golden Boy, Edgar's with Matchroom. Fuck. Bro.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're
Bro.
right. He signed with Eddie. You're right.
Who the fuck is going to be on that card, bro? That's why I wanted to be a DAZN card, so it's a decent card to go out there to watch.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who they put on there.
But all right, my guy, we appreciate you.
Yo.
But hold up, before you go,
know.
Boogie, what you think about Jermell? You think he takes the fight with Crawford if Crawford beats Errol Spence twice?
I believe so. I mean, what's really out there for him? He's already the unified champion at 54, right?
Undisputed.
Got to be a mega fight. A unified 147. He'll go up to 154 now. He'll fight for the back-to-back unification fights. Bro, that shit is history right there. Jermell got to take that. Jermell has to take that fight. Who else he's going to fight? He's supposed to fight Zoo shit. How long ago? I take it. And they already been talking shit to each other over a year on Twitter. So, and if he beats Spence, and we already know Charlo and Spence, Houston, and it was, Derrick James, and I'm pretty sure he gonna want to run that back for his man. So I say yes, he takes the fight.
Hopefully.
All
right, Champ, appreciate you calling in.
Okay, you ready?
Appreciate you. We going out to the 202. What you got going on over there? Super chat?
Yeah, go ahead.
Get to it.
Bones 13, $2 said F that review, TBV, TBE.
Yo, shout out to you, Bones. He said F that review. What I need you to do is actually go drop us a 5-star review. I've already pinned the link to iTunes where you just got to click it and it'll open up and you can drop us a review.
You do got to send a $10 Cash App before you drop the review. It's a $10 fee for that.
He's lying because I'm going to see that in the review. Like, can you believe they wanted me to pay $10 for this review? Stop, Danny. Stop. That being said, the link is pinned. Drop us a review. It's absolutely free to do, but it's super important to me. So if
Michael, if you can go do that, please.
Yes.
Michael Wilson, $10 says Crawford opinions of Jermell reminds me of Tony Harrison's opinion of Jermell. Harrison called Charlo cornball. To jump out the window and start disrespecting a homie over a sport is corny. Tevin Smith, $10 said I had to pay $10 for these Hibernation 5s. Yeah, TBV is such a ripoff. Crying, laughing face, hand over the palm over the hand, palm over the face emoji.
Shout out,
And then Baby
Tevis.
Cali, $5 says, shout out Ness and Danny, long-time listener, love the show, gonna become a member on the champ level coming soon.
Let's go.
Keep up the work, fellas.
Yo,
Let's get it.
which I've been blaming you, so please take credit. I mean, take fault. And you might not want to, but in the sake of keeping my record clean, that's funny. You should tell the truth. You convinced me not to do Lee Wood decision. I came into that betting show pushing
Bro,
Lee
you
Wood
a grown
decision.
man. I keep telling you, stop changing your mind on shit. You a grown ass man.
And that's cool. But I came in recommended decision, and you was like, nah. And we roll with you, and that's cool. I just want you to remember some days you gotta ride with my recommendation too.
Did I lose money or you feel me? Or
Yeah, you lost money.
how?
What you mean? We picked Wood.
No,
we
lost money.
Laura.
Yeah, but I'm saying not on anything I said. We lost money. My shit's still alive. I'm about to get paid out next weekend when Josh Taylor win.
Bro, but you lost the other parlays with Laura.
Yeah, but that was your pick.
What? Man.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
828, who this?
Vic, North Carolina, Asheville.
What's your name, brother?
Vic.
Vic from North Carolina. Talk to us.
I had a question. So, if Errol Spence and Bud Crawford sell, let's say, 400,000 pay-per-views, is that going to be considered a success?
Ooh.
I don't know about 400.
400 is low, man. 400 will cover their purse, though.
So what are you guys expecting or projecting them to do?
Listen, 400 is 32 million. They ain't getting paid 32 million.
But is they getting paid 16 apiece? They said definitely 10 apiece.
They said 8 figures each,
which is 10 or more.
It ain't 32.
And the
it can be.
Is what, $85?
It ain't 32. If
Bro.
It's 10, it's 10.
Listen. They just said 8 figures.
Brother,
8 figures is anything from 10 to 99.
Just listen to me. Hear me out, and so does the audience. Listen, bro, be realistic. Bud's last guarantee was
10.
6.5 or the 10. You don't 10x, bro. You don't go from 10 to 16. Look, you went from 6.5 to 10. The math?
That's 3.5.
What's the increase though? The percentage, and then do the percentage bump again. It ain't gonna go to 16.
That's about it. That's not quite. That's actually, yeah. I want to say that's more than a 50% increase.
Which I don't think they're doing that, bro.
So
we going from a negotiation where they didn't want to guarantee the man a guarantee, so now you telling me they're guaranteeing them over 10, both of them? Sheesh.
I'm just saying, bro. But 400,000 ain't what
Vic,
we want
you
to
done?
see, regardless.
Vic, you done?
How many pay-per-views? I think it does. I think it does at least. I think it does at least 750,000.
Man, I'm going with 1 million. We wanted this one.
No, we did. We did.
We wanted this one. They bought that other shit. I bought it too, but you know what I'm saying? Gotta buy this one. Crazy.
Is it $85?
We don't know yet, man. I hope not. Stop saying that. Shh. Blasphemy.
$49.99.
Well, that's my thought, guys.
All
right, champ.
I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for rocking out with us, Majid. What up,
y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
We hear you.
Everybody like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. Shit, I guess with that Charlo shit, just to make it short, if Crawford was to get past Spence both them times, he know that'd be the biggest fight in his life or whatever for the most money. So I just leave it at that, you know what I'm saying? And then yeah, man, for that person that gave you that little 1-star Google review, I guess I must have found a loophole getting on this line because I just pressed one button and I'm on here for free.
Damn.
You know, I went and Googled up Roy Jones autographed gloves. They definitely ain't starting at the price the raffle tickets is. And I ain't know you forced that nigga to buy 8 of them and shit, or did he do that by choice?
Bro, we held that Glock to his head.
Yo, Jim Gray about to
Damn,
jump
son.
on you for that.
Yeah, they done did that shit through the through an app and shit. You know what I'm saying? Holding guns through apps and shit. But yeah, man, I just feel like that nigga salty. You know, he might have forgot to pay a bill with that $80 or something, and he won it back or something. I don't know. But he needed these niggas is sad, man. Shout out to y'all and shout out to all the money y'all making from that shit, even after the gloves were ha motherfuckers. If you want it easier, go on motherfucking Google or some shit and go ahead and buy it for their price. You know, other than that, stop bitching, man, and like the video and share it to your people so they could put the raffle in too. But shit, man, that's all I got.
All right,
Appreciate you,
champ.
champ.
Appreciate you. Speaking of raffle, since we gave away the Roy Jones glove, junior glove, and that's going to Oscar, we're gonna give away the Bomac.
How many entries did Oscar purchase?
8. He's the 8. Yeah, Majid got confused. He's the one that used 8 to get it. But this is a Bomac McIntyre and Keyshawn Davis silver medalist glove. Obviously, Bomac trains Keyshawn. He's next up, ranked top 10 WBO. So this is the next glove that we're giving away Saturday. Saturday during the live fight chat of who exactly? What's that? Saturday's the 3rd?
Clarissa, dude.
Clarissa. Ooh, that's going to be... Yeah, we can do that over there. We'll be doing it over there. We'll be announcing it from the arena during our live show in Detroit. But once again, the link to drop us a 5-star review so we can bury that 1-star review is in the live chat. Go ahead and click it and drop a beautiful 5-star review so I can read live here. We're going out to Varsity. Cuts. Okay, he's a barber. What up, champ?
Yo.
Hold up. Yo, what's going on?
What up? Where you cut hair at, champ?
Man, I cut hair in Lynn, Massachusetts, man.
Oh, Massachusetts. What up?
Bro, who from Lynn? Why do I know that city?
How far is that from where Hector Bermudez got that gym? You know Hector Bermudez? Used to train Javier Fortuna and Abraham Supernova?
Nah, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
No worries. Talk to us, champ.
But as far as this fight goes, I don't think Crawford's beating Spence, yo. I don't see that happening.
A lot of people
really
feel
don't see
like
it
you,
happening.
brother.
That's like saying Haney's gonna beat Gervonta Davis.
Say what?
It's just not happening.
Damn, why they got tight odds on that? Why you think?
Huh?
I said, why you think the bookies got tight odds
Yeah,
on it?
why would Haney be more of a favorite to beat Tank than Shakur?
One, I don't see Haney winning against Davis. I don't see Haney winning against Davis at all. Maybe Shakur, but not Davis.
I don't know. The bookies got Shakur more of a underdog.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't see Haney beating Davis, though.
Got you.
I'm saying I see Haney beating Shakur. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see him beating Davis.
All right.
Just like what I'm saying in this Crawford fight. I don't see Crawford winning against Spence. I see Crawford losing both ends.
By knockout or decision?
Reason why I say that is because only bums fight bums.
Oh, you going off resume?
Definitely off resume. Only bums fight bums.
Well, Champ,
right.
we will see what happens. Crawford is the favorite.
Yeah, I know. I know he's the favorite, but it's gonna be a real upset
Mm.
because he's gonna lose.
Well, all right, Varsity, we
Appreciate the
appreciate you.
call.
Let's see what we got going on here on Discord. Looks like C Gates. C Gates, what is up?
What's going on with y'all?
What up, champ?
Chilling.
Man, first of all, I would like to say, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. At the end of the day, y'all got a business to run and y'all got families to feed, and people need to understand that. Y'all give us a beautiful platform to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do what y'all got to do to feed y'all families as well, just like any other business. For real, any other news outlet, these reporters get paid. These reporters get paid to tell news. So why shouldn't y'all get paid? You know what I'm saying? Why I mean, y'all give y'all time, y'all energy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go out and get the information, y'all do y'all research. So why should y'all not be honored and get paid? People need to start supporting independent businesses. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give us a beautiful platform to speak on boxing. And y'all give us, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't tell no lies. You know what I'm saying? And y'all give us a platform to view our opinions, man. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. Fuck the haters. You're gonna have haters. Keep making noise. I'm gonna continue to support y'all. I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'll holla. See Gates
Appreciate
News out.
appreciate
All
you,
right.
champ. Appreciate you. Kermit in DC.
All right. Hey, Ness. Hey, Danny.
What
How
up,
are you?
Kermit?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been listening to the show. It would be nice for a trilogy, man, for them to have a trilogy, man. That would be spectacular, man. 1-1, and then the final third fight. That would be, man. I look forward to that. But my thing is, whatever happened to Zoo? Wait a minute. Whatever happened to the injury that Jermell had? Is he healed up now?
Supposed to be coming back soon.
So is he gonna have to fight Zoo first before all these other things?
Nah, I
Don't
think
he?
he was talking about taking another fight before fighting Zoo.
Oh, because I thought they were scheduled to rumble, and then he hurt his hand or arm or something, and then so they just gonna put that aside and let him fight somebody else before then. Who would he fight? That's worth watching.
That's what I'm saying, man. This Crawford fight is the big fight for him. He gotta like root for Earl, but secretly hope Crawford wins so he can have a big fight. Cause I think it's gonna be bigger if Crawford runs through Earl. They gonna be like, it's gonna be like when Mikey was doing it, remember?
Yeah.
And it was like, damn, is he gonna get past Earl too? He ran through the whole clique. He did. Mikey ran through the clique,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, he
He hit up
beat him.
Easter, Brona, and then he was trying to go through Earl. Come on, man. My man. And people mad at me for telling Ryan to do some shit like that. Bro, go through Tevin. Motherfucking who else is next? But Tevin got to fight. You see that?
I didn't.
Tevin got to fight. Got to fight. He fighting on a Leanna Cruz is actually his co-main event. Shout out to that podcast that put us on. I'm sorry I don't remember your name. He calls in though, my man from Philly. Shout out.
One more thing. Where's Jamal at? Is he just what's up with him?
I don't know, man, but maybe something big. Maybe something big. Maybe something big. Nothing yet though, but it could be something there, man. We gotta just see.
I sure hope so, man. I
Yeah.
sure hope so.
Let's give him like 2
Them guys.
weeks. Let's give him like 2 weeks and see what happens.
Okay. All right, now. Okay. All right, brothers. Y'all take care, man. See, talk to you soon.
All right, my guy. Appreciate the
Appreciate you,
call.
man. We got SDX Renzi.
Shout out TBV, man.
What
up,
up? What
champ?
up?
Y'all can hear me?
Perfect.
I got the shit too thrown in the car, but it's all good. Hey, fuck that review. First off, first things first. That man is tweaking. This the motherfucking baddest boxing podcast on the planet. You feel me? Hit the like button. That shit free. Nigga complaining about hitting the like button. Y'all watch all this good content and you can't hit the like button. Come on, man. They find anything to complain about. You feel me? As far as this fight though, y'all already know. Bud definitely smoking Dolph Pack, Big Fish. We smoking anything in the ocean. You feel me? So Spence going down. Spence is going down. And Jermell Charlo. Well, Mel definitely could get that smoke after. I think that'll be a good fight.
But do
I
we
definitely
take
see
it?
Bud cleaning up Spence, and then I don't know how the fight will be with him moving up, but I still think he'll do damn good.
But do you think
More
Jermell take the
Spence
fight?
for the pound for pound list.
But do you see Jermell taking the fight? Because remember, he got a lot of audio basically saying, sit your ass down somewhere.
I feel like this, right? It's like one of the other callers said, right? If Bud do Spence dirty, right? If he beat him 2 times, no trilogy, then I think Mel takes the fight. But because he gonna try to represent for Texas, then now he gonna be like, let me handle it, type shit. But if it's on some shit where it kind of like, well, it just depends, like you said, on who wins. If Spence win, then that shit gonna be cooked because I don't think Mel gonna try to play it like, oh, well, nah, look what Spence did to you. You're not ready for this type shit. But like you said, if Spence lose, then he gonna try to feel like on some pride shit, he gotta represent for Texas. And I feel like he's more likely to take it if Spence loses compared to if Spence wins.
Word. Yeah, if Spence loses, I think it's bigger than if Spence wins. Because if Spence wins, I think Spence Canelo has to happen. Spence Canelo in Dallas, 100,000. Canelo already on his last fights, man. It's about money for him at this point. I know he gonna fight Bivol. If he fuck around and lose again,
Bro, they'll sell out Cowboy Stadium for
hell
that
yeah,
fight.
100,000.
Nigga, Spence. Now that's a fight. That's a mega fight. I ain't gonna, like you said, Danny. That's whole stadium, bruh. Just let
100,000.
everybody in. Fuck all the politics that come behind it. Sell every motherfucking seat in there for Canelo Spence. I'll probably buy the pay-per-view and still be in the nosebleed.
Now, I just hope Crawford starts seeing that he needs to put his name in the hat. You feel me? It's like, yo, y'all keep talking about if Spence win, I'll fuck Canelo up right now with that knee brace. He got to start getting in his bag because, like, look, we saying
I would love
Charlo.
that fight.
We saying Charlo is his big fight. Meanwhile, if Earl wins, Canelo is his big fight. That's crazy, man.
Now that would be good too,
That's
but
a huge difference, though, man. So
yeah,
Bud need to step it up.
that's a lot of difference.
He need to
But
start
I
putting
don't
his
know.
name in
I
that
still think that's a
conversation.
great fight because I don't see Canelo going crazy on Bud either.
No, me neither. But that's what I'm saying. He needs to start putting his name in that conversation. There ain't not one article say Canelo versus Bud.
Nah, not really.
Damn, I ain't gonna. Yeah, y'all talking some big fights now. That
Champ, but
would
that
be
was
fucking
the
crazy. I
bell.
ain't gonna lie.
I know you on Discord, so you don't get to hear the bell for whatever weird ass reason. But that was it. And no, talk to us. New Orleans, stand up.
What up? What up? What up?
What's good? What's good? How my audio sound, man?
Straight.
All right, all right. So the topic of the show is whoever wins is they gonna fight Jermell?
Nah,
That's the
Terence
topic.
Crawford calls Jermell a hoe and says he has to fight him after Errol Spence. Then the secondary question is, do you believe Jermell Charlo will fight Crawford if he beats Spence back to back?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Man, Jermell he not fucking around out here, man. Yo, we don't see what he doing. We don't see what Jermell doing. Jermell ain't turning down no smoke. Whoever wants whoever wanna make that step to the top of the stairs, yeah, he the dude at the top. That's how he feel. He undisputed, and that's why should we not believe somebody that's undisputed? He got all the belts. So if you come to 154, you got to come see him. You gotta check in.
So you got to check
You know
in.
what I'm saying? You can't just go there. First thing, all right, somebody going to 154. All right, you gonna get a phone. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what you or you just passing through? Oh, all right. Click. That's what's going on with that, man. Man, that man not lying. If he about to fight Zoo and all these other, why wouldn't he fight Crawford? That's a bigger fight
I
than any
mean,
fight he
come
can
on,
get at
man. Stop
154.
playing. You trying to get me to argue with you?
No,
How
I'm
is
just trying to
Zoo
see why is
like?
this a question? Like,
Don't,
why is this a
but don't,
Only
topic? Why is this a
but
show?
don't put Zoo on the
Like,
same
I
level
feel
as
like that's
Crawford, man.
disrespect just by just being a show right now. You feel me? What is there to talk about, Ness? Who don't believe that?
But don't.
I ain't heard the caller. What the caller saying so far? I ain't really been hearing the callers.
I
I just
mean,
came on.
they. I feel like they both ways, right? Like more people believe Jamel a fighter, right?
yeah.
And that's what the polls
Right,
say
right,
too.
right.
That's what the polls say too.
Yeah, the people that saying that he won't fight is the people that don't like that don't like the Cholo twin. If like you get somebody who not biased to get their opinion, they gonna say more 9 times out of 10 he taking that fight. Come on, man. You got one. Now the other brother like Maul, he got stuff going on, so I can't really see what he trying to do. He got a lot of shit going on. But Jermell ain't turning down new smoke. You dig? He win, lose, or draw all day. You know what I mean? And we gonna see once he take care of Zoo, he gonna call out whoever win that fight. He gonna but him and Errol, that might be a tougher call out because they got the same trainer. But Crawford, yeah, he want that smoke all day, man. He want that smoke all day, and they got a natural build up. They already been beefing. They already been going back and forth. They already been talking about how they'll whoop each other ass. So that's a fight just waiting to happen. So I don't know,
All
bro.
right.
But he got to get past Spence first, and I don't believe that's gonna happen, bro. So hey, man, we got some beautiful boxing in the future, dog, and I'm
Yes,
Champ,
and I'm,
sir.
I'm gonna
That's
be I'm
that
I'm
is
all
the
here for it.
bell.
I
appreciate the
don't know if I'm gonna be
call.
out there in Vegas.
That's the bell. They don't hear it. I don't know why on Discord, but that was the bell. And
Yeah, I was
we
trying to
got
let him finish.
somebody. I'm assuming it's Vega, who is like a screen name avatar changer periodically. Hello,
Nah,
sir.
read my name. Read my name.
I don't see a name.
You don't see it?
Oh, this is J Mac. I hear you though. What up?
You can't read the name on the screen?
I don't see a name. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Okay.
y'all changing so much. Y'all probably caused a glitch in Discord. But what's goody?
Broke that.
Nah, nah. Hey, topic of the show is what Jamel fight Bud.
Basically, and the fact that Bud called him a hoe and that he said he gotta fight him after Earl.
Well, I mean, Bud been pretty consistent calling him female names due to the fact that Jamel seems to always say what he ain't did, what he ain't do. First he ain't want to fight him. Now it might all make sense after Bud roast Arrow ass twice. If ever take the second fight, because I don't know if Arrow will take the fight after he get knocked out. But that's still yet to see. But I think the will come around to it. I think he think because he bigger, might punch harder. He might get in the ring with Crawford, a smaller man, like everybody else think, and and we'll just have to find out. I do think Jamel has the better chance of beating Crawford than Errol does. Or as the callers who can't see it, I'm a little baffled at this point, and I want y'all to ask him why he don't see it. It sounds like he's still doing the little narrative with the resume and stuff. But Crawford clearly has shown why everybody who was sitting around waiting for this fight. There's a reason why people want to see Spence and Crawford fight. So whether you don't think his resume should or could or whatever, there's a reason why everybody been waiting on this fight. Like I've been saying for a long time, I got Crawford stopping Spence. Ain't no volume puncher being a guy who be placing shit. And that's why Crawford get his knockouts. So some of y'all gonna learn and find out the hard way on fight night when the volume that Errol used to putting out isn't that effective against a guy who's picking him apart and placing shit on him and using all those openers that Danny used on the back foot, that Ugas used in the inside, and what have you. And we'll just see. As far as Jermell taking the fight, Jermell will come around.
Cut
Looks
out.
like he probably got a call.
Oh,
Sometimes they
so.
get calls on Discord on their phone, and it cuts them out. Are you there, sir?
So, can you hear
Yo.
me?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I had. That's all y'all had on the topic.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Jamel will come around. He'll take the fight. All right.
All
All
right,
right,
champ.
Chan. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We do have a super chat came
We
in.
have a few. Let me just get there,
Uh,
make sure you got everything. You definitely
okay.
got the Manuel G, right? Yeah, because I heard you say that. But what about this Michael Wilson? Crawford's opinion of Jermell reminds
Yup.
me of.
Yup. Yup.
Really? I didn't even
Yup.
hear you say that. Okay. I know you said
Yup.
Bones. I know you
Yup.
said Tevez. What about Baby Khalid?
Yup. I just got to get Jim 3317 $20.
Shout out to Jim with
Drop
the
a
20.
bomb.
Drop a bomb for that.
He said Bud is really too small for male.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sometimes it's knowing how to use it. Real since day one. Is that shirt Danny got on for sale? If so, where?
Yes,
You can head
sir.
to
Link
ftwrbrand.com.
in the live chat. Link in the live chat right now. Use this link and the code TBV not only to buy the shirt Danny's wearing, but to buy the shirt that I'm wearing or any shirt on
Jared and TWR, whether it be Jared
ftwr.com.
Anderson.
And let me tell you, you can't get 15% anywhere else. If you go to their site, they're only giving you 10. You come to us, you're getting 15. So holla at us, click the link, and it's in the live chat right now. We're going out to Todd. What up? Todd.
Yo, what's up, fellas? Happy Memorial Day. Danny, thank you for your service, my man.
Appreciate you,
Look
my
here.
guy.
It's like this here, Ness. That hater, man, invite his ass to Border Wars and beat his ass up, man. I don't know what to do with that cat, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I think Charlo will take that fight. I mean, he'll have to. If Bud run through Spence, I don't think he's going to run through him. I think he'll beat him. But if he run through him, dog, he ain't got no choice but to take that fight. If he do, he's a, what you call him? A duck. You know what I'm saying? He got to take that fight, bro. He got to. If Bud run through Spence, he got to take that fight, or we will be talking shit about him forever.
What if it's a trilogy and Bud come out on top 2-1?
Then he still got to fight him. Charlo still got to fight him. That's like you said. Okay, I don't fault you. I got beat up. Got to go get my big brother now. Big bro, clean up my mess. I tried. I failed. Come help me out.
What other super fight, or at least big fight, can you think of for Jermell if he does not fight Terence Crawford or Errol Spence winner?
Canelo. Period. That's the only one. Because if it ain't Bud, it's got to be Canelo. Who else? Because there's nobody in 160 that's doing any damn thing. His brother ain't even fighting, even though his brother going through stuff, and I respect that. But who else? You're right. It's either Bud or
I'm going to throw
Canelo.
something
Nobody else.
out there. It just came to me. It ain't going to be the biggest fight. It ain't ready yet. But by the end of the year, early January, February, where do you guys think Conor Ben is at? And Mel versus Ben. Ben moves up to 54.
That'll be fire. I love that. Because that give Conor Ben a chance to, you know what I'm saying, redeem his name from off all these PEDs and stuff like that. So that'll be perfect, man. That'll be right on time. I love to see that too. But it still ain't bigger than Bud, though, man.
Do you think
it's still not bigger than Bud?
I agree.
Do you think people will hate on Charlo for fighting Conor, even though he's a welterweight and Bud is a welterweight?
Nah. Conor Ben got to catch that work for cheating. So put him in there with Charlo. Matter of fact, let Bud fight him after he beat all three of them. After he win on both matches with Spence and beat Charlo, let Bud get hold to him and punish him for cheating, doing our sport dirty.
What's a bigger fight?
The bigger fight,
Jermell versus Conor Ben, or Errol Spence Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence Terence Crawford winner versus Conor Ben?
No, it's always gonna be the winner versus Conor. Terence Crawford and Spence
Errol
both
Spence
bigger than
on.
Charlo.
Yeah. That you're right, Danny. You right about that, brother. Yeah, I'll go with that one. This.
All right, my guy.
Y'all be
Appreciate the
good, man.
call.
All right.
Yup.
All
We
right. Peace
got
out, man.
3 more super chats in that short span of time. $2 from Carl Brown said, "Say what you want. Spence will beat Bud. Real talk." $2 from Seagate News says they pay for ESPN, so why not pay for pay-per-view? And then Adrian Contreras says, "Thank you for your service, Danny. Ness, I need my banner for my TBV banner for my gym. Appreciate you, Chin."
Yo, I've been hitting up my guy that Bo hooked us up with, who does the banners. The dude has yet to text me back. Like every time you hit me, Adrian, I text him. I'm about to text him again. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a new printing shop out here in Vegas to do it because
Yeah, they tripping.
it ain't working. I'm gonna have Bo call him actually. But it looks like we got to everybody. Yes, sir. And you got to the super chats?
Yes, I did.
That's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter.
Ringwalk Danny, Instagram and Twitter. The Boxing Voice. Catch us in a few. Arrivederci.
Yes, sir.